Recording in progress.
Good morning, all of you. Let's go ahead. So we have covered bunch of basics of clubbing, है ना? 62, 64, 3 you have covered. Then you have also covered 64, 1, 2, no? 64, 1, 2. Sorry, 64, 1, 4 and 64, 1, 7. What was common between both of them? It was transferred to spouse. Alright? Directly or indirectly. Over there we heard 2, 3 concepts we have done. That income on income is not taxable, or not, sorry, not taxable. Income on income is not to be clubbed. Income on income. Yes, tell all of you. What other things you have understood? Clubbing will be in the same head of income. And what else lastly? Even if you change the form or type of asset, clubbing will still happen. Means what? I think we have covered this. Check here. Clubbing shall apply even if the assets have been just converted. I had given example cash to FD or FD to gold, let us say. You just convert the category of asset. Still, clubbing will happen. Okay? Fine. Income from acquisition of assets will not be clubbed. है ना? Example but we have done was what? Which one? Bonus shares. Okay? Then. So transfer to but pay attention. Wife is spouse is done for you can say shifting of the income. है ना? So it will be taxable in the hands of transferor. Transfer to son's wife now. Now pay attention. Transfer to son's wife. Daughter-in-law कैसे बच्चों? Daughter-in-law. Transfer to son's wife. Can you बच्चों tell me who is the father-in-law? Who is the transferor? Father-in-law? Who is the father-in-law? I'm asking. Who is the transferor बच्चों? Father-in-law or the mother will say he's not my son. He's also my son, no? Obviously. So son's wife, बच्चों, from whose point of view? Mother-in-law also. Okay. So over there or in the notebook write down बच्चों. Who is the transferor? Father-in-law or mother-in-law. Okay, all of you? Fine. So same concept what will happen. Same thing. What we had done in the case of your transfer to spouse. Same logic for transfer to son's wife also. Okay. Basically for shifting of income. For shifting of income. Okay. Isn't it? So check it. Transfer to son's wife. Clubbing provision will apply in the case of transfer of asset to the son's wife directly or indirectly by such individual otherwise than for adequate consideration. Otherwise than for adequate consideration mean बच्चों for inadequate consideration. है ना? So transfer is father-in-law or mother-in-law. Transfer is what? Daughter-in-law. It is gift or not adequate consideration. So transfer of asset. Yes, still everybody? Okay, so obviously income on that asset will be clubbed. Clear? Fine. And similarly here, बच्चों check. 6418. Clubbing provision will apply in case of transfer to any person or association of persons from assets transferred directly or indirectly, otherwise than for adequate consideration, to the extent to which the income of such asset is for immediate or deferred benefit of son's wife. Is this again same or similar? The language is legal, technical, but is it same like what we had seen in the above case? Tell me. 6417. Are both of them similar or no, bacho? All of you are getting my point. In fact, both the tables are almost same. Yes, Celia? The only difference is the transferee here, bacho, is what? Son's wife. This is direct transfer, and this bacho is again transfer through trust, etc. है ना? Done till here? Fine. Look at this point later on. Everyone ready? Where any asset is transferred by any person to any person. Look at the point here. What bacho? by any person to any person without adequate consideration, है ना? Or without consideration, sorry, or for inadequate consideration. The provisions of 56(2)10 get attracted. Isn't it? This is to we have covered, na? In gift in iOS, बच्चों. Cash, check, immovable property as well as movable property, है ना? That capital asset property. If anyone gives the asset to anybody for inadequate or no consideration, 56(2)10 gift is applicable. है कि नहीं बच्चों? Would get attracted in the hands of transferee if conditions specified therein are satisfied. Conditions specified means what? Is it above 50,000? Is it movable or immovable? The category of the asset. Yes, Celia? Can you go ahead, everybody? Come to question number 7. Question number 7. Mr. A has gifted an asset. Write in the notebook. Ready? Mr. A has gifted an asset of 50 lakhs to his son's wife. The asset earned income of rupees 1 lakh. Explain the tax implications. Tell me. Clubbing or no clubbing? All of you? Clubbing will happen, na? Who is the transferor? Just now we have seen, na, bacho? Father-in-law, no? Mr. A gifted to son's wife. Mr. A, bacho, what? Gifted to son's wife. Okay? So, yes, bacho, clubbing provision will apply. है ना? Write down. Point number 1. The asset is gifted by father-in-law to daughter-in-law. Okay, everybody? How much is the asset worth of? 50 lakhs. Of rupees 50 lakhs. Fine. Can you tell me what will happen in case of 56(2)10? As per 56(2)10, what will happen? It is a gift. Then taxable or not taxable under 56(2)10? Why exempt, Khushbu? Why exempt? Very good. It is because it is from relative. Look at the again definition of relative, bacho. Spouses covered. Brothers, sisters, and their of spouses also covered. And father, mother, or spouse is also covered, na bacho? Kar liya. Father, mother, or spouse is also covered. Remember? As relative. So, bacho, so here the transfer is from relative. Write down. It is exempt gift. It is exempt gift under section 56 to 10. In hands of daughter-in-law, since it is received from relative. Yes, tell you all of you. This was from बच्चों transferee's point of view, ना? What will happen in the hands of transferee? So asset now belongs to daughter-in-law. Create here, correct? And point number 3. The asset was transferred. The asset was transferred without consideration. The asset was transferred without consideration. Therefore, income earned on such asset. Therefore, income earned on such asset is clubbed in the hands of Mr. A. That is father-in-law. Correct? FIL is father-in-law. Under section. It is a direct transfer number. 6416. Alright? 6416. Not all of you? Ninth, question number 9. Alright? Question number 9. Ready? Mr. Z gifted a property, house property, to Miss Shweta on 15th March. We have to increase one word. 15th March 22. Miss Shweta married to Mr. Z's son on 1st February 23. The income from gifted property was rupees 1,30,000, which is added by the assessing officer in the hands of Mr. Z under 6416. Is this inclusion justified in law? Sorry. Look at the details, bachcho. Acha, why wrong? Okay. Correct. The day when he transferred the property, at that time, whether it is father-in-law, daughter-in-law relationship, no. So simply bachcho, that cannot come into picture. Yes, Celia, everybody? So clubbing will not happen. He has gifted a bachcho entire property. So clubbing will not happen in that case. Okay, everybody? Write down. Point number 1. Mr. Z has transferred house property to Miss Shweta before her marriage with his son. Therefore, section 64, 1(6) not applicable, and thus clubbing provisions will not apply. Therefore, income of rupees 1,30,000 ना बच्चों, will be taxable in hands of. Tell me. Correct. Okay, Indrajit. Yeah. Yes, Shweta बच्चों, correct. Yes, chile simple. Where were we? Can we start?
Recording in progress.
All right. Yeah, so we were on question number 8. Everybody? Sorry. Mrs. Kasturi transferred her property to ABC Company Limited, subject to a condition that out of the rental income, she transferred the property, no? Out of the rental income, a sum of rupees 3,60,000 per annum shall be utilized for the benefit of her son's wife. Okay. Mrs. Kasturi claims that amount of 3,60,000 utilized by her son's wife shall not be included in her total income, as she no longer owned that property. State with reasons whether the contention, that is argument of Mrs. Kasturi, is correct or not correct. Tell me, valid or invalid, whatever the contention means, argument. Invalid. Again, बच्चों, is it indirect transfer to the spouse? Yes, clear all of you? है ना? So it is clear whether you directly transfer or you indirectly transferred. It is, the benefit is happening to the son's wife directly or indirectly, then it will be taxable. Correct, Indrajit? Write down, bachcho, all of you. Chalo. Question number 8. Mrs. Kasturi has transferred a property
Recording in progress.
yeah, net issue, na? Net issue. Yeah. Now fine, na, everybody? हाँ, ठीक है. चलो, write down. Oh God. Mrs. Kasturi has transferred her property